Water is a huge part of our everyday lives. Some of us get it from water lines directly from providers. But here in rural Antipolo, where water lines don't reach, we have our ways. There are almost 11 million Filipinos who rely on untreated drinking water. My family is part of this 9.7% of Filipinos who get their water from freshwater sources like rivers, streams, and lakes, or groundwater sources like wells and pumps. Hand pumps are pumps that can be operated by hand, like these. Fetching water is part of my chores. It is a great exercise for the arms and back. The pumps work by siphoning groundwater, which is the result of all the layers of soil filtering water from the surface. This water is used for everything, from drinking and cooking to washing and laundry. It has served well for the 13 years that we have lived here. It is not perfect. Sometimes it can have noticeable particulates for several days a year. In these times, store-bought mineral water for drinking and cooking does the trick. Otherwise, it is a cheap source of water that is the driving force of my exercise. Although there is a water treatment plant under construction near us, as this month-old advisory indicates. I'm interested to see how it goes, but it's probably years away from completion.
So hello and welcome to my vlog. So for today, I'm going to show you a day in the life of Justin C. Singson for the final performance task in Media and Information Literacy. I hope that you will enjoy it and you will learn something from this vlog.
So my everyday life is as usual and common as the regular routine of a normal high school student. After waking up, I ate my breakfast, prepare for school, and after the school is finished, I will eat again, sleep again, and that cycle will continue every day. But one thing that is completely different compared to the normal daily routine of a high school student is I allot 1 to 4 hours of my day for my future job, which is in the field of technology. It started when I was 17 years old in grade 11, when I was very anxious and afraid that I'm nearing the age of 18, which is in the age for adults. That's why I became serious and focused on learning new tech skills every day, even for just 30 minutes, because I know that it will be helpful to my future self. I mostly watch online courses in YouTube that tends to be 8 to 16 hours long in average, so sometimes I felt bored and sleepy while watching them. But I am very thankful for their free educational content for students like myself who cannot afford paid online courses in Coursera and Udemy. These free courses help me to hone my programming skills as time goes by. Looking back in my past beginner projects in web development using HTML and JavaScript made me very happy, because even though most of these projects looks very ugly to look at and there are many rookie mistakes as I'm just following a tutorial while creating this, made me feel very great to see how much I have improved in just a year. So the results of watching these videos are very rewarding to me. These beginner notes in while learning Python also makes me smile as this is my first notes and Python is the first programming language that I learned. I use this note so that I can use it whenever I forget a term or syntax to use when I needed it to solve a complex problem. I realized that this simple routine in allotting time in watching educational videos is very fulfilling and helpful. So that is the day in the life of Justin Singson. I hope that you will learn something from this video.
Vlog Hub. The first thing that came to my mind was sharing what my point of view in life looks like. Now, I originally thought about sharing and documenting some of my wins or the harvest times, but would it help or relate to most people? Nah, I guess. So I thought, how about I walk you through A day in the life of a young ambitious entrepreneur. Let's start. I usually wake up around 4 to 4:30 a.m. in the morning, but instead of following a structured routine, I jump straight to my computer. The thing is, as soon as you fight your sleepiness after waking up, you have the best focus throughout the day. So do some of the most important things in these hours. As for me, it's dealing with clients, revisions, and video ideations. As the saying, eat the frog. I usually stay here as much as I want, not noticing the time. Also, quick note, do not eat breakfast immediately as it will break the morning focus session with carb crash. Just drink water. After this, I go on throughout my day. And now we're back. My day is almost finished, but my work has no limit. So I'll probably tire myself out until I get sleepy later. I haven't shared lots in this video because I get shy when I'm recording in public. So now I'm just going to share you my top 3 business rules that I learned based from my experience. Here we go. Business rule number 1.